Hey folks, JR, back for another episode of Echoes of Shannon Street Case File. It's going to be episode 17, Fixin' To. This is going to entail radio transcriptions again. Did negotiations on the last episode. So we're going to dig back into the radio traffic. We're going to listen to another clip from Shannon Street Echoes Under a Blood Red Moon. And then we'll get into the radio stuff.
And people would say that he was insane because of that. And that's totally ignorance, because I mean, why wouldn't you want to tell your kids about the Bible? Does that make you crazy because you want to talk about the Bible?
I guess he was on some kind of medicine, which I don't know what kind of medicine it was.
All right, folks, little update for you. I believe it was episode 15. There were cars that identified themselves as, I think, 605 and 615, something like that, and I was not for sure what unit that was, so I had to check with some of the police that were around back then, and they put their heads together and they're telling me that that 600 series of cars, 600 to 649, would have been motor cars, motor division. Page 4, tape number 10, side number 1, start 22 hours, finish 22:51 hours, date 111:83, Foxtrot 5 frequency, car to car. 354, they are coming out the front now. Dispatcher, they are fixing to come out the front, correct it to the front, and they move to the side. We have subjects out and they have got the officer back in the back now. Dispatcher, okay, we have officers in the house on the east side and everyone is out. Is that correct? There was 3 unless more have come out. There were 3 that I saw come out unless there are more. Officer standing in the doorway now. Another coming out now. Citizen. Long pause. Tape ends. Page 1, tape number 10, side number 2. Start 22:51 hours. Finish 23:20 hours. Date, that should say 112/83. Foxtrot 5 frequency, car to car. I'm sorry, correction on that date. With that time, it should be 111:83. Dispatcher to command post. Call police dispatcher. 106. 106 advised the cars that we have got the area blocked off. This man's wife is on the way to the location. When she arrives, have a car escort her to the command post. Dispatcher, check 106. If you are at the command post, tell the negotiators the demand for Mr. Morgan. We have located him and he is being brought to the command post. Inaudible. Dispatcher to command post. Dispatcher to 502. 502. Dispatcher, we just got information from one of the females that was at the house that there are supposed to be 2 women still in the house, and she is saying the duplex is the house in question, a duplex. The information we are receiving is there are 2 women in the duplex. One lady got out. We are not sure exactly which house was the house in question. One on one side, one on each side. It is supposed to be a duplex. A woman who got out stated there are 2 more women, 2 females inside the house, the duplex. 163, I will check the other side of the duplex on the west side. Dispatcher, it's supposed to be a brick house. as you face the house. It is to the right of the house in question, a brick duplex, supposed to be 2 females still in the house. 163, I'm in one duplex. I'll go see about the other side. Dispatcher, okay. We have got Mr. Morgan, inaudible, siren noise too loud to understand words. 429. Dispatcher, check 429. Go to channel 8 on your radio traffic channel. Command post. 102 to 540, come back. I didn't understand you, okay? Dispatcher, 502, I believe 540, talking to you on direct, and you are still on the duplex. Need to go direct or he won't be able to hear you. 502, copy. I will go back to direct. Page 2, tape number 10, side number 2, start 22:51 hours, finish 23:20 hours, date 1/11/83. 63, dispatcher, 63. I'm bringing 5 black. I think that's supposed to be 5 blacks. We are coming out the west side of the duplex, going to go westbound down the street. Dispatcher, okay. All TAC cars be advised they are fixing to bring 5 people out of the house on the west side, and they will be going west down the street. The duplex west of the house in question, coming out the west side, going down west side. Just a brief note here, the reason 163, by the way, that's 63 is car 163. That's Steve Parker. The reason he's letting the dispatcher know what he's getting ready to do is he wants the dispatcher to notify all the TAC officers that are in position that he's getting ready to come outside and it's dark and he's bringing 5 people with him, and he doesn't want there to be any confusion about who he is or who the people with him are. Just want to make sure that the TAC guys know that the people coming out of that duplex, the west side duplex, are good guys, no bad guys. And that's all he's doing. Okay, let's get back to the radio. 163, we are clear. Dispatcher, 163 advised people are clear of the house now. 565 to 5, we have subjects clear, clear, no, inaudible. This male black is believed, inaudible. Repeat again, you are breaking up. Dispatcher, this channel is being used for the barricade. Remain off of it. Check. 502 to 540, do you have a visual line of the suspects? 502. 763 to command post. 763. 763, I have the wife here at Shannon and Hyde Park. Dispatcher, command post, command post, command post, command post. 763, the command post was at Boxwood and Hurd and obviously has moved to Shannon Elementary. If you can see your way clear from Boxwood and Hurd, carry her to the command post at Shannon Elementary. Okay, you advise at Boxwood and Hurd. Check, Hurd running west off Hollywood, north of Perez, or about 3 north of Chelsea. Take her going westbound, and when it changes to Shannon, then the school should be on the right. That's check. Dispatcher, command post, command post. Dispatcher to command post. Dispatcher to command post. Command post, we need you to contact 2640 right away. Anyone at the command post, contact 2640 right away. Pause. Command post, need you to contact 2640 right away. 1060, they are on the phone right now. Page 3, tape number 10, side number 2, start 22:51 hours, finish 23:20 hours, date 1/11/83. 503, I will contact someone inside the school. We will contact you at 2640. 502 to 503, We have taken care of that. Okay, 503. 502 to 513, have someone come to the TAC command post. Check, okay. 232, breaking in transmission. We cannot get the address. 102 to 115. 102. 102, can you come to the brick house? The second house from the barricade house. 102, is that going to be on the east side? 115, check on the east side. Inaudible. 115, rear. Page 1, tape 11, side number 1. Start 23:20 hours, finish 23:49 hours. Date 111:83. Foxtrot 5 frequency, car to car. 163. 163, advise attack officers there's movement in the rear. Dispatcher 116 advises there is movement in the rear of the location. Check 116, advise attack officers. Inaudible. 502 to 540, are you in need of a relief? 502 to 540, 502 to 542. Advise a light in the rear just went out. Dispatcher, inaudible. 133, all the lights just went out in the rear. Dispatcher, okay, 133 in the rear. Advise all the lights have gone out in the rear. All the lights have gone out in the rear. 542. 542, are you in need of relief? Car 542. 542. 502 needs to know if you need a relief. 502, we can't read it. 540. Dispatcher 133, has anything else gone on since the lights went out? Okay, 502. Dispatcher, the cars in the rear of the house advise the lights went off. What is your number? 542. Dispatcher 542. 542, advise all the lights out clear. Dispatcher, okay, also 502 needs to know if you need a relief. Check 542. Dispatcher 502, 502, 542 in the rear of the house. Advise he does need a relief. Okay, 502. 502 to 504. 504. 502, send an officer so we can use as a spotter relief. Send one officer. All right. 3133, advise a car is leaving from the rear of the house. Leave the lights on. Page 2, tape 11, side number 1. Start 23:20 hours. Finish 23:49 hours. Date 111:83. Foxtrot 5 frequency, car to car. 502 to 503. 503. Patch me to the school with Director Holt and Chief Warner. Is Chief Warner in there? We need a TAC unit officer to go in the east door and find Director Holt. 503. 503 to 511. Inaudible. 503 to 511, I need one TAC officer back up here at, and there's a question mark. Sir, we don't have anybody en route. Do you want me to call one from home? Negative 503. I will go over and check with Director and see what he wants. 502 to 503. Go ahead, 503. Can you have one of the negotiators call me at TAC Unit Command Post 500 to 502? Dispatcher, go ahead, 500. Get ready to copy this negotiator's point phone number. We need it anyway. You can go ahead and make a call to them. 502, Jim, you there? Standing by. 272-2869. 272-2869. 502. 102 to 104, where is? 102 to 104, where? 102 to 104. 102 to dispatcher. See if you can raise anybody 104, 102. Dispatcher 104 and 106 at the CP. 104, 104 or 106 at the CP. Page 3, tape number 11, side number 2. Start 23:20 hours, finish 23:49 hours, date 111:83. Foxtrot 5, frequency, car to car. Dispatcher, to any hotel units, any of the hotel units, one needs to contact 2640 for information. 2640 for information, any hotel unit. Hotel 1, 102 to 104. Dispatcher, 102 to 104, 102 to 104, 102. Dispatcher, 102 to 104, the other cars, stand by. 102, go ahead. 102, were you able to get a car up? DWI went around there. Okay, 102. 165, inaudible. They are bringing him to the rear of the house. I can hear him yelling. Dispatcher, he is in the rear of the house. Can hear him yelling at the rear of the house at this time, demanding everyone get back. Dispatcher, okay. To answer the question, he is demanding everyone get back from the rear of the house. He has gone back to the front of the house. Dispatcher, okay, he has gone back in and to the front of the house. I am not sure, but I think I see a inaudible in front of the house. 163, you hear what in the front of the house? 163, I am not positive he has gone to the front of the house, heard several voices yelling at the front of the house. Dispatcher, 163 advising hearing voices at the front of the house, unsure of the subject in question. 102, we are at the front, we don't hear anything. 569, they are blinking the lights on and off in the back room. Now, go ahead. Page 4, tape number 11, side number 1. Start 23:20 hours, finish 23:49 hours. Date 111:83. Foxtrot 5, frequency, car to car. The back of the house is too dark. There is no real vantage point back here. 502. Dispatcher command post. That information there is supposed to be 2 children in the house directly in the rear of the house in question. Supposed to be 2 children in the house directly of the one in question on Curry. 3133, 3133. 3133, the house directly in the rear is vacant. The house just west of there does have 2 kids in there. We have advised them to turn the lights out and stay on the floor. Dispatcher, okay, 3133. It is possibly they could be taken out of the house safely at this time. 3133, check, we will do it. Dispatcher, okay, 513, report TAC unit command post. 513. 345, we are right in the rear of the house. We will try and get them out. Dispatcher, okay, we have got some plain clothes officers at 3133 also. 45. 3133, dispatcher, 3133. 3133, do you have somebody waiting on these 2 subjects? Dispatcher, negative. We just received information that they were there. Don't need to stay there by themselves. They need to be moved. Car 3133 got to find a location to move them to. 3133, y'all go ahead and we can get these street lights off behind us. 3133, okay. Dispatcher, command post, command post. Command post, go ahead. Dispatcher, command post, we have a request. Is there a light, gas, water personnel on the scene? Request that the lights be turned off on the street directly behind the one in question. All right, folks, that's gonna wrap up this episode, I do have a thought though. Transmissions, the Director Holt wants to talk to attack unit commander. And I would like to give a shiny quarter to know what the director wants to tell one of the attack commanders. You know, the nice thing about a policy and procedure is you don't need supervisors on the scene to tell other supervisors what they're supposed to do in a tactical situation, especially when it's the attack unit that's involved. You would think the negotiators in the attack unit would know how to handle this without any direction from the highest ranking official of the Memphis Police Department, but evidently not. Well, we'll look into that later. Folks, I do appreciate y'all, and we will do this again real soon, and we will see you down the road.